Testing 1, 2, 3. Right. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters in Islam. Welcome again to yet another official Q&A live stream by your favorite channel, the Muslim Apologist, and I'm your host, MENJ. Yes. First of all, I would like to apologize because the reason why I've switched off my camera is because I'm having issues with my Wi-Fi connection and my internet isn't very stable at the moment. So that's the reason why, to improve the connectivity between my channels, between my live streams and my connection, I will need to switch off the camera in order to reduce the load on the internet connection, right? So that's the first thing. Secondly, I might not be able to stay for long because I would actually need to rush across town, okay, to collect a package from a brother who came from Singapore, and he left it at his hotel's lobby. All right. So I might not be able to stay for longer than 1 hour, right? Sorry about this, but because I didn't want to disappoint you by suddenly canceling this, I decided to show up. At the very least, I do owe that to you guys, right? So that's the reason why I decided to show up here and show my face. Well, as this logo, right? It's still my face, all right? So yeah, at the very least, uh, I've appeared here. But if anyone has any pressing questions that they would like to ask me directly, I will, of course, give you the chance to do so. But keep in mind that I'm going to make this very short. This is probably going to be my shortest live stream ever because it might not even run for longer than 1 hour, right? So in any case, I do welcome you to my channel. Thank you very much for coming onto my live stream. And there's currently 6 viewers right now on my live stream. Mashallah, wonderful to see all of you. And of course, as usual, before I continue with the show, please cue in my intro. Right, and we are back. Thank you very much for staying here, for bearing with me. All right. So again, I'd like to apologize because I won't be able to stay for long because I'm going to have to cross across town. And I know that if I were to continue the show as it is supposed to be, it will run like for 3 hours or 4 hours. And by the time I've ended the show, I won't, the traffic will be so bad that it will be, to travel to the place that I'm thinking of right now is going to take a lot of time. It will be too costly for me to actually travel, okay, if I were to keep the stream running for more than 4 hours. So really sorry about this, but as I said, I'm going to have to keep the live stream for at least 1 hour, right? Because I don't want to cancel the show because I want to make this a weekly affair. And I know that if I were to cancel the show, this would make people distrust me, okay? Because I've already pledged that I would like to make this show. In fact, I've already scheduled the show several weeks in advance. That it's supposed to air every weekend on Sunday at around this time. Okay, the only time when I've actually delayed this was several weeks ago when my wife suddenly sprung a surprise on me. All right, and there was another time when I did the same as well. But those were the only 2 times. I've never canceled the show, right? So it still went on as usual, even though the times were a bit different. But I don't think I could commit to tonight, which is the reason why I didn't want to post. I can't postpone this show to tonight, Malaysian time that is, and I don't want to cancel this show either for today, because I don't want to disappoint you. So I decided to just go ahead. But like I said, I'm going to just keep it to 1 hour at the most. But and however, if anyone wants to ask any questions, please do let me know in the chat, and I will give you the StreamYard link. All right. So I'm going to read the comments here. All right. Let me see now. Brother Sydney Football. Walaikum salam warahmatullah. Brother Sydney Football. I've actually been wanting to show you this. This is an intro. This is basically the intro for my new channel, my football channel. All right. So I'm going to share this. All right. To the stream. Wait a minute. It's not showing up. Wait. Hang on. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to open this in a file. Hang on. It's not showing up as it should be. Okay. Tell you what, I will open it up in my channel. Because I just uploaded it. Give me a moment. All right, and it's here. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to play this because this is for the benefit of Brother Sydney Football. All right. I'm sure he'll love it. Okay, hang on. Here you go. And it's here. What's this doing here? Okay, I'm shutting that down. And voila. All right. So this is my new football channel. Okay. For those of you who are not interested in football, just bear with me. All right. I'm just taking the opportunity to show this to our brother from Australia, our brother who's now in Australia, who's from Palestine. All right. Our brother Sydney Football. He loves football. So. Yep. So that's the channel, right? So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. Right. The channel should be launched very, very soon, inshallah. Once I've already uploaded the intro. So once I've got things going, then inshallah I will start the podcast for that channel. So I'm not just going to be the Muslim apologist, I'm also going to be a lot of many things. All right. So I wear many hats. All right. Krish, hi there, Krish. Brother Mehdi. Walaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My brother from London. How are you? Brother servant of Allah. Walaikum salam warahmatullahi. Brother Dawood. How are you? Okay. Yes. How's Belgium? Okay. Let me see now. Okay. Brother VMware. What's this? Okay. Walaikum salam warahmatullah. Brother Etasham. Salam alaikum, brother. How are you? Can you answer my question? Sure. Do let me know if you would like to come onto the live stream and I'll provide you with the link. All right. Brother Mehdi, what's happening across town that's more important to Oh, it's very important, Aki. You will know because you will know once I've gotten the package and I will do a live stream on it. It's very, very important. It actually relates to apologetics as well. Okay. It's very important. That is why I need to actually rush across town to get it because and also because it's at the hotel lobby, so I don't know how long will the hotel hold the package for me before they dispose of it. So there's also that danger, right? So I don't want them to dispose of that package. It's very important to apologetics, right? So don't worry. Walaikum salam warahmatullah. Brother Omar, how are you? This less than the footy. I already have a football channel. I already have a football channel. There we go. Yep. I already have a football channel. All right. MENJ cannot play sports. Oh, that's a lie. That's false, man. I do play sports. All right. I mean, I used to back in the day. All right. Not anymore. Right. I'll admit it. All right. I don't play sports anymore. At least not as actively as I used to. But hey, I was a football. I was a football fan. I mean, no, I was a football player. Sorry, I'm still a football fan. I still play football whenever it's possible. I mean, sorry, I don't play football anymore. It's not actively as I used to. All right. But I do love sports. Right. I used to. There was a point in my life where I participated in many sports, not just football, but volleyball, swimming, taekwondo, ping pong, yeah, table tennis or ping pong, badminton. There was this period in my life where I was actually spending more time on the football field and in the courts than I do at home. Okay, of course that was like 2 decades ago, 3 decades ago, but hey, that still counts, right? Okay, but of course, with the advent of computer games, with the advent of the desktop and computers, that just changed, right? So my interests moved elsewhere, and then of course somehow I got sucked up into apologetics. I guess that will be a story for another day. That's totally a different story altogether. But yes, I got sucked up into apologetics, and then yes, it's basically goodbye sports, right? I mean, before then, I had already like uh, you know um basically pretty much distanced myself away from sports. Okay, and when I got sucked up into apologetics, it got even worse, obviously. And yes, these days, the only sports that I watch is basically football, right? Or I guess in North America you would call it soccer, right? Yeah, but in this part of the world we call it football, right? Please don't confuse it with American football, right? Right. So yeah. Are you a soccer fan? Yes, yes I am. Yes I am. But only Malaysian soccer or Malaysian football, right? Yeah, I limit myself to Malaysian football and the Malaysian national team. Okay. I mean, I don't watch EPL, right? I don't watch Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal. I don't watch those teams. Okay, I don't even watch Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid. I don't follow those international club. Sorry, those European clubs. All right, I only watch Malaysian football, the Malaysian Football League, as well as the Malaysian national team. All right. So my channel hopefully will educate. I hope to actually uh you know to educate or to enlighten people about Malaysian football, and to promote Malaysian football to the world, because you don't see many channels about Malaysian football in English, right? In English, I mean, there are many channels on Malaysian football in the Malay language, but you don't actually have any such channels in English. There are very few, right? I think it's not just few, it's like little to none, right? So yeah. um I hope that this new channel that I'm promoting, or that I will be developing, will enhance, will show to the world, will showcase the beauty of Malaysian football to the world, and show, and of course to how would I put it, to enlighten people about our footballing history, because Malaysia has a very long history in football. It's just that because we have been very much subpar at the Asian level for so long, okay, for decades long, Malaysian football has been in the doldrums. Okay, it has really taken a backseat to nations like Japan or Korea, or even China for that matter, or even India, okay, or even no, I wouldn't even consider Australia to be. Sorry, I wouldn't even consider Australia to be part of the Asian family, even though they are part of the AFC. Sorry about that, but that's Sydney football. All right. Anyways, to cut a long story short, I just want people to know about Malaysian football. That's it. All right. So that is the intention of this new channel that I plan to build. Okay, let's stop talking about football, please, and let's go back to apologetics. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. I just wanted to share this excitement that I have with you all, with all of you. Okay, with regards to my new channel. All right. Okay. Let me see now. Any questions? Oh, brother, I think this brother Wesam. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What about other local sports that are less known international that needs other? I'm not interested in them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in them. Brother Wesam, you have a question. What question do you have, Aki? What question do you have? All right. For those of you who have just joined, I just want to inform you that our be keeping this live stream very short, because I'm going to have, because after the live stream, I'm going to have to go across town to collect a package, right? It's a very important package to apologetics and to this channel especially. Therefore, yeah, I can't keep the live stream for more than 1 hour. All right, I'm really sorry about this. But like I said earlier on in the live stream, I didn't want to cancel this program either. So that's the reason why I decided to just come on anyways. But in any case, if you guys want to come on, yes, feel free to do so, and I will be posting the link right about now. Right, you will be able to see the link, yes, and then I will be pinning this URL to the top of the chat. Okay, so let me see now. Where's my phone? Yeah, because I can't pin the channel. I can't pin the URL. I can't pin the URL in the chat through through StreamYard. I will actually need to go to the channel and navigate my way to the chat, and then only then can I pin the comment from there. Okay, it's just the way how YouTube works. Okay. Let me see now if I can do that right about now. Yep, that should be pinned now. Yep, it's pinned. Yeah. So if you guys want to come onto the live stream, by all means, please do. Okay, but keep in mind I can only keep this live stream for about an hour. I'm really sorry about this, but if I were to run the stream the way it's supposed to be, like always, like usual, like 2 hours or more, I probably would not be able to go across town to get my package. All right. Okay. All right. Krish, I'm happy for your new channel. Thank you. But it's just bare bones. I haven't recorded anything for it yet, right? So I will join, but at work now. All right, no worries. I can't run the stream for more than 1 hour anyway. So, but in any case, if anyone wants to ask any questions about Islam, please. But I mean, this after all, this stream is called live Q&A session, right? So by all means, please come onto the live stream and ask me any questions about Islam, right? Yeah. I'm not really sure why is everyone commenting or asking about shaving. I don't get it. Is there something that I miss? I don't really understand what's going on in the chat. Really sorry, because I was talking about the channel, right? About my new football channel. So Krish, if you have a question, I would actually prefer it if you come onto the live stream so that we can talk about it. Then it would benefit everyone, right? Because if you ask in the chat, it will only benefit a few. Okay, so if you can come on, please, by all means. Okay, if you don't want to come on, do let me know and I will answer your question anyway. Right? Yes, I'm still waiting for anyone who wants to come on. Let me see now. Anything in the chat? Anything of interest in the chat that I need to address? Let me see now. Why is Brother Westcam asking me this? Why do you deny the Trinity and it's Surah 1 verse 1? Are you serious, Zaki? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Is that Brother Westcam, by the way? I better check. I better check whether that's really him or if it's a troll. Because okay, let me see now. Yeah, it's him. I know, Brother Westcam, you're trolling, right? I can tell. You must be trolling. Oh my god. Ask MENJ about his Pokemon card. I don't have a Pokemon card collection. I'm just curious, will you ever get a clean shave? I do take a clean shave occasionally. So yeah, it depends, right? Because sometimes I feel that my what you would call a beard here, even though it's not really quite a beard, in the Asian sense, whatever I have here under my chin, sometimes I feel that they have grown a bit too long, or they need it needs much more than just a trim. So I would actually get it shaved, right? So I do occasionally take a clean shave whenever I feel that it's necessary. But most of the time, I will usually, just get a trim. That's it. In fact, talking about this, I feel that maybe after I've gone to the place that I was talking about earlier to collect my package, I will actually, I think I will go to the barber next and get a trim. Right? Okay. Right. Okay. Can I pray for non-Muslims' health? I don't see why not. Yes, of course. Why can't you? I don't see what's the issue there. Oh my God, Brother Wesam, please don't throw like this. It's very weird. Harry Potter is all about oh my God, okay. like just like what Brother Dawu here said. Please don't play with fire, man. All right, okay. Let me see now. I wonder if real estates accept bearded employees. Well, in Malaysia, we don't have that problem. Okay, whether you're clean shaven or whether you're bearded, we don't actually have an issue. I don't think employers have an issue with that. I think this is an issue unique only to the West. I'm sorry to have to say this, but yeah, in Malaysia we never see this as an issue. I mean, I don't get it why in the West people associate beards with Islam specifically, because in Malaysia especially, you will also see bearded Christians, bearded Hindus, bearded I don't know, bearded Sikhs. Yeah, there's so many. There's bearded Punjabis. Okay, so why is it that the beard is only associated with Islam in the West? I don't get it, right? So this is something. It is a very cultural thing, I guess. So I cannot understand why the people in the West associate the beard with just Islam. Okay, and with regards to Muslims here in Malaysia, because our beards don't grow very long. Okay, some of us don't actually keep the beard much, right? We have we don't really we don't clean shave, okay, but at the same time we don't actually have a beard because our genetics don't allow us for it, right? It just is, okay. So we just grow for however long, as long as the hairs on our chins would allow us to, okay, or would be possible, okay, too, according to our specific genetics. All right, so like for example, my own I don't know whether I can call this a beard, but it's not that long, right? I don't know if I could even call this a beard. Okay, I think by Middle Eastern standards, I don't think you can actually call it a beard, right? But I just grow it as long as I can, okay, because that's just how my genetics work. Okay, so I can't do anything about it, okay, unless if there's some science in the future which allows for some gene to be modified so that your beard can be grown longer. I don't see how I can grow my beard to be longer than it is now, right? It's just the way it is, right? Brother Real Channel. Walaikum salam warahmatullah. Right. Okay. Metal heads like ZZ Top also have. I have no idea who ZZ Top is or are. I'm surprised MENJ can grow a beard. I do have a beard. Come on, man. I do have a beard, right? So let me see if I can find a photo of myself. Let me see if I can find a more recent photo of myself with a beard, with the beard. Well, or what you would call a beard, I don't know. Well, by my standards, it's a beard, right? But by your standards, by the Middle East or by the South Asian standards, it may not even be considered to be a beard. Okay, because we in Southeast Asia, we just don't have the genes to grow the beard longer than necessary, right? Longer than it's supposed to be, all right? So it's just the way it is. Okay, so yeah, I think I found a photo of myself. Yep, I found a photo of myself which I think would consist of me having the beard. I don't know whether I can call this a beard, all right? So you might not consider this to be a beard, but I do consider this to be a beard, right? So it's just the way it is. There you go, and voila, there you go. That's me, right? So as you can see, I do have the beard. Well, what I think is a beard, right? All right, there you go. I'm going to zoom in further. Yeah, there you go. Right, you can look at the hairs under my chin, right? I mean, that's the closest that we can achieve. Okay, please don't fault me for this, because this is how my genetics are. Okay, so I mean, I've tried to make it longer than it is, but I can't. It's just not possible. Okay, I think Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has made us, you know, has made us Southeast Asians this way. Okay, so this is the longest that I can do. All right, so this is the longest. Uh, attempt that I've done. Okay, so I'm sorry. I just can't grow it longer than that. Right? It's just the way it is. Right? Okay. Yeah, brother Dawood. How charming. That's how you describe my beard. It's charming. You describe my beard as charming. Okay. All right. I could grow a beard when I was 10 years old. Oh, my beard came much later. Well, what you would call a beard for me, okay, came much later. I think when I was in secondary. Yeah, I was in secondary school. You would call it high school. For us, it's called we call it secondary school. I was around 17 or 18 years old. Yeah, I was 17 or 18 years old when my beard started to come out, right? It's just the genetics, bro. It's just the way it is, all right? You look like a Muslim, John. I have no idea who John Leguizamo is. I'm sorry. Everyone is going to take a screenshot and use it to their advantage. Hey, by all means, if you want to take a screenshot and admire my handsome face, by all means. You have to pull it every day before going to bed. No, I don't. It won't work. Okay, it didn't work. I've tried it. Nice Photoshop skills putting in a goatee. Oh, that's what you call it, a goatee. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that's the best I can do. Okay, I can't grow a beard, so that's the best. So I guess I could only grow a goatee. All right, as you put it. Right. Unfortunately, that's how my genetics work. Okay, I'm not South Asian. I'm not Arab. Okay, I'm not. I think Africans, they have beards, long beards as well. I'm pretty much Southeast Asian, and I think even in the Far East as well, in China, I think in I think even the Chinese, if you are ethnically Chinese or Japanese or Korean, you won't be able to grow anything more than a goatee, right? So it's just the genetics, man. It's just the way how things are. Right? Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has made it this way. So yes, I do envy you brothers who can grow, you know, can grow the beard, mashallah, but I can't. I just can't. Okay. It's just not me, all right? It's just not my genetics, all right? It's just not because I know I'm part of the Southeast Asian tradition, so that's just how it is, all right? Really sorry about that, but that's just the way it is, all right? What's this obsession with facial and head hair on this stream? What's next? Oh my god, please don't, let's not go there. All right. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind answering this question, because I'm pretty sure many would be asking why I don't have the beard, right? I'm pretty sure you have seen my live streams where I show my face. I'm sure the question has popped up into your mind why I don't have anything more than a goatee. The reason is simple, is because my genetics don't support it, right? So it's just the way it is, right? Malaysians don't naturally grow a long beard. I mean, we at the best we could grow. The best that we could grow is a goatee, as what brother Etasham mentioned, right? It's just the way it is. Okay, bro. Santa has one. Yeah, I know Santa Claus, right? He's European, so I'm just messing. Yeah, I know. I know you're joking. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Walaikum salam warahmatullah. Sister Rahima, how are you? Santa is a fallacy. He's not real. So all the hair that is claimed he's alive. Actually, he's based on a real person called Saint Nicholas. I think, by the way, some can can verify this if he knows the history. Saint Nicholas of let's talk about Santa, right? Okay, Santa Saint Nicholas. It's based on a real character, by the way. Saint Nicholas. Since we are talking about apologetics, so hey, let's talk about this. Let me see whether this is him. Is this him? Wait, let me see. I think this is him. Wait, let me check. Let me see. Let me see whether, yeah, this is him. Yeah. So Saint Nicholas. So he's based on a real character. I mean, of course the character Santa Claus is a fantasy, but he's based on a real person. His name is Saint Nicholas. Okay. So let me share the Wikipedia page. Yep, there you go. So this is the real historical figure that was based that Santa Claus is based on, right? So yeah, there you go. Saint Nicholas of Myra. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, he has the beard. So all right. So yeah, there you go. His reputation evolved among the pious, as common for early Christian saints, and his legendary habit of secret gift giving gave rise to the traditional model of Santa Claus. Okay, through Sinterklaas. Okay, so this is the historical Saint Nicholas of Myra, who eventually became the archetype for the mythical figure that we all know, Santa Claus. All right. So yeah, he's a real person. I mean, Saint Nicholas is a real person. Santa Claus is based or was based on a real person, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. We would love to look like Dumbledore. Oh my God. Okay, Dumbledore is European, right? He's not Southeast Asian. Turkish, yeah, okay, maybe Turkish or Greek Roman, right? Because this was part of the I guess what Anatolia was part of the Roman Empire. Yes, sorry, I kind of forgot that, right? Sister Rahima, I remember when I was in Malaysia, the kids were fascinated by. Oh dear, okay, all right, okay, okay. Wow, all right. Okay, I guess there's this fascination with hair in every culture, right? So yeah. Brother Omar again. Oops, sorry. Fun facts. Can Coca-Cola decided that Santa would be red and white? Okay. MENJ, you should grow my hair longer. No, I can't. Okay, for various reasons. First of all, the weather in Malaysia is getting hotter. Okay, it used to be warm and wet, but now it's hot, super hot and wet. Okay, and during those times when it's super hot, okay, even for me, my hair starts to become itchy, and my scalp, the scalp of my head, um, feels as though as there's something crawling all over it. So that is why these days I actually try to shave off my hair. I try to shave my hair off. Okay. So you will find me, that is why you see me with this look. Okay, hang on. Let me show you this one of my more recent photos. Let me see now if I can find it. Wait, oops. Yeah, this is sorry. This is not exactly my photo, but I guess it's close enough. No, I'm not going to show this, man. No, I can't find a photo of me with my hair shaven, but I think you can actually yeah, I can't find it. I'm sorry. There doesn't seem to be any, but the closest was the one that I shared with you earlier. So yeah, okay, let me just share that with you then. Yeah, the reason why I keep my hair short or shave my hair is because I don't know. It's because of the weather, right? It's getting hotter. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so you can see my hair is actually this has actually grown a lot. Okay, but initially the hair was actually shaven. Okay, I actually shaved my head off. Right, shave my hair off. Sorry, shave my hair off. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Okay, so it was actually much shorter than that. Right. Okay, that photo is a bit older since I mean a bit longer since I got my hair shaved, right? So brother Servant of War is online, is on the backstage. I'll bring him on. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you,
How
MENJ,
are you?
brother?
Yes. How are you, Rocky?
Alhamdulillah, good. I felt a little bit sorry for you because everyone's like on you about the beard and stuff.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. It's okay. It's part of the fun thing. That's part of the fun doing live streams. You see, so we actually
Yeah, mashallah. No, no,
we get to share part of yourself. Yeah, it's all right.
you,
It's all right.
to me, you look hairy enough. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Thank you, brother. Yeah, but like I said before, like I said earlier on, I really tried to grow the beard, but I can't. It really doesn't work. Okay, for me it is. All right. So I could just grow this goatee. Okay, at the best. Okay,
Mm.
at best.
You could add to your avatar. You could like Photoshop some beard on there.
But that would be a bit unnatural. You see. Actually, if you look at my previous thumbnails on my channel, there is actually one thumbnail, one particular thumbnail where I did actually added a beard to it. Okay, let me see if I can find the thumbnail. Yeah, there was a thumbnail where I added a beard to it, and I really look weird. Okay, so but I just did it for the fun of it. Okay, because I think it was a video in response to David. Yeah, and I added the beard. I added a fake beard. Okay. Ah, yeah, this is the one. Yes, I found it. I found it. It's right here. It's right here. Oops. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay. I'm going to share the. Wait, hang on. I'm going to share the channels. The channels. I can see it. Okay, hang on. Hang on, please. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Yep, it's right there. Okay. I actually added the beard. It's not real. Okay, so this is the channel. Could you see? Can you see? Oops, what happened? So can you see the first row? The third image, the fourth image from the left, Rebecca's age
Yes.
when she was married to Isaac. That's the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, mashallah. Yeah, it looks like Aladdin.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a fake beard. Okay, that's not me. That's
Uh,
not real. Okay,
wouldn't recognize you.
that was generated. Yeah, that was generated from an app called I don't remember this Face app. Yeah, it was generated from Face app. I think the
Oh,
app was called Face app. So you can
don't
actually
tell me,
add. Yeah.
don't tell me that
Sorry.
the first video there, your opponent has a beard.
Sorry.
On the first video,
Yeah.
your opponent has a beard, and on the thumbnail, you're hiding your chin with a.
No, it just is that is a coincidence. That's coincidental. It wasn't planned that way. It wasn't really planned that way. It's just me holding the Bible actually. So just because
I'm just
yeah.
teasing you. I'm just teasing you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but basically, yeah. I mean, the thumbnail where you can see me with the fake beard in the thumbnail on Rebecca. That would probably how I would look like if I actually had a beard, right? So, but it's fake. Okay, it's a fake. It's not real. Okay. Yeah,
You could always go to Turkey
yeah, yeah.
if you know what they're known for.
Oh, what is Turkey known for? I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, if you see a brother who's bald,
All right,
he lost his hair,
right.
most of the time they say maybe you need a trip to Turkey because they do like the hair implants.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they could do hair
They're
implants in Turkey.
Yeah, worldwide people go there for that because it's cheap and
Really?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, okay.
But I
Okay.
don't
I didn't know
advise it.
that's news. That's news. But I think for us in Malaysia, we will actually go to Thailand for hair implants. Yeah, because Thailand is cheap.
Uh,
That's what Thailand is known to us for. Yeah.
but Menj, Akhi, I wanted to ask you a question
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
because
ahead.
we were talking about Santa Claus and
Yes.
if we know the whole roots of them, that it was like a folklore, um,
Yes.
something that's been beautified from a demonic um, pe- uh, um, pe- uh, um, pagan ritual holiday, etc.
Yeah,
Do you in Malaysia have uh, something that is like a myth, like creature,
some
legend, creature, or something like that?
creature. You mean something like Santa Claus? No, we don't. We don't.
No, no, not giving gifts, but scaring, most of all.
You mean scary creatures like those that bump in the night?
Yeah, something. Every country
Oh,
has like
oh, we
a
do, we do.
specific one.
If you are talking about that, then yes, we do. We have a lot of those. Yeah, we
Go
are
on.
actually
Give
steep.
us your.
We are actually steeped in mythology about that. Okay, so but because of course we have been Islamized, we just attribute it to the jinn, right? So we attribute to we actually associate this of course these myths predate Islam, okay, but after we have been Islamized, we just say okay, these things are all jinn. Okay, so yeah, we have a few. Okay, for example, there's this something that's called hantu penanggal. So this creature, it flies in the night. The reason why we call it penanggal is penanggal means to be separated from the upper torso. Okay, to be separated from the lower torso. So it will actually fly in the night with its intestines coming out from the upper torso. Okay, and I'm not sure how it looks like, but that's pretty much how the appearance is. Okay, and then there's a mythology associated with it. I don't really recall it at the moment. Okay, so I think it appears because it wants to feed on the blood of its victims or something like that. Okay, and then we also have a version of Dracula. We have a version of a vampire called Pontianak. Okay, this is the most famous one, obviously. Of course, is a woman. Obviously, I don't know why vampires in the West are usually men, but vampires here in the East are usually women. Okay, so of course she sucks blood, right? She sucks blood at night, and then yeah, we have several others. Okay, there's too many, right, to mention. So I'm just mentioning a few. Yeah,
Yeah, the first one you mentioned was kind of nasty.
yeah, it's quite nasty, isn't it? Yeah, it's very scary. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Is it used to scare when you're young and stuff?
No, my family was a bit secular at the time, so we don't actually go into myths. But I like to read, so I do come across these stories, these mythological stories. So yeah, I kind of scared myself into it by reading it. Okay, so yeah,
Are you
I
still
like to.
scared?
Not really, not anymore because I'm
That was not
get,
fast.
um it's like this. Okay, I do believe in the existence of jinn. Okay, I do
Of
believe that
course, of
jinn,
course.
of course, right? I've actually heard anecdotes of people meeting with the jinn, right? So my policy is that I don't want to associate myself with you. Please stay away from me. I don't want to ever bump in you. I know you exist, but keep away from me, man. I don't want to ever meet you in my life. That's all. That's all. That's my policy. Okay, to say that came from here, yeah, okay.
You
But
don't
I
want to
know
bump.
I do believe in it.
He doesn't
Honest.
bump.
Yeah,
He flows through through the blood
yeah,
of the veins. He doesn't bump.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Yeah. So even thinking about it is making my hair, stand on end, right? So so yeah, but yeah, but that's my policy. Okay, I know that you genes exist. I know that you are real. I know that I've met people. I've talked to people who have met you in real life. So please keep away from me, and I don't want to ever meet you in person. Okay, that's how it is.
I'm not a jinn, huh? I hope you're not talking to me.
Nah, nah, I know you're not one. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah. Actually, fun fact. Fun fact. My wife actually met one. I think she said that she saw a mysterious figure when she was driving at one night during her trip back home from because she was living. She was traveling from her house because you see, my wife's family has two houses. Okay, one is in a remote part of the district, which is in a village. It's very deep in the jungle. Well, it's not in the jungle, but it's very close to it. And another one is another house is where she's staying currently, which is in the town. Okay, it's a town nearby. So she travels. Sometimes she needs to travel from the house in the town to the one in the remote village because for supplies and she actually feeds these stray dogs that come to the house in the village, okay, to the one in the village, because those stray dogs, she doesn't keep them, as pets or anything of the sort, but she takes pity on them, and sometimes she goes back to that house to feed them, to just give them food, right? So one night when she
MashaAllah.
was after she has done this, she came back from this house of hers. She told me that on the way back, she saw this mysterious figure in white behind a tree, and her hair stood on end, because this was around 12 midnight, 12 to 1 midnight, 12 midnight to 1 a.m. Okay, so she did see something, okay, and I believe her. So yeah, and she said that figure gave her the creeps. So yeah, I don't know what she saw, but I'm pretty sure it was a jinn or something. I don't think a human will be walking in white in the middle of the night, right? Okay, so so yeah, I mean, you can take it as you will. You can believe her, or you don't believe her. It's up to you. But I believe her. Okay, and yeah, that's my policy still remains. Okay, so yeah, I know that you jinn exists, but keep away from me, man. I don't want to ever see you. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Habibi, you're correct. Although you
yeah.
have to know that we have the good jinns as well. So we have the Muslim
I know,
jinn,
I know. Yes,
and
I do know that.
and
Yeah. Yeah, but
and
I don't want to
have
meet a jinn, whether it's good or bad, because we don't know what their intentions are. But I just don't want to meet one. I really don't. I just don't. Maybe I'm racist towards jinn. I don't know.
uh, they hear you. You know that, right?
True. Yeah, I know they hear me. But I'm sorry, but that's just how it is going to be. I want to keep away from me, and I will keep away from you. That's it. Okay. Let's just
Yeah,
live our life happily, all right?
yeah. No, no. That's. I mean, you know how to get to make sure that they will stay away from you.
I will read Ayatul Kursi. Yeah, Ayatul Kursi and the three Kuls. That's it. Yeah.
Ayatul Kursi. Do you mind giving us the honor of reciting it for us?
I don't know whether my reading is good enough, but since you asked, okay, I'll read it. Right.
Shukran.
So, Bismillah. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum, la ta'uzu sinatun wa la nawm, lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard, man zal ladzi yashfa'u indahu illa bi iznih, ya'lamu ma baina aydihim wa ma khalfahum, wa la yuhituna bi shay'in min ilmihi illa bima syaa, wasi'a kursiyyuhu samawati wal ard, wa la ya'uzuhu hifzuhuma wa huwal aliyyul azim. Sadaqallahu azim. I hope I read it.
MashaAllah.
I
MashaAllah.
hope
Khalas.
I hope.
Khalas, they're not gonna bump into you.
I hope not. I really hope not. I really, honestly, Aki, I never want to meet a jinn in my life. I know I know that they exist, and that's enough for me. Right? I know that
Yeah.
that's the end.
No one,
Right?
no one, I don't think someone really is wanting that. Like, I wake up one day, I'd like to bump into a jinn today. Uh,
Yeah, really.
no. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
to come and ask you that question. Uh,
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Please.
and
Yeah. Do it. Yeah. I think in
inshallah,
the Arab world, do you have this kind of I don't know, in whether
oof,
it's in Morocco
that's where
or
that's where everything started, man.
okay, all right. I guess you do
Like
then, right?
like every country has its different. Like every Arab country
Yeah.
has its like in Morocco, the most famous one, it's
Yeah.
Aisha Qandusha.
Okay.
Apparently, it's a female that
Okay.
lurks in the dark in the streets,
Okay.
and
What does he
apparently,
do?
uh, well, what do you think? She basically uh, attracts basically men at that time, and
Oh my.
but what is really like shocking about this is that the people who claimed that have met her are
Okay.
basically in love with her, obsessed, and
Oh,
like
sounds like this Western uh, jinn, right? What's your name?
Oh no,
Nymph,
no,
a nymph.
all of it is jinn. It's all jinn. It's all jinn.
Yeah, it's all jinn.
All of it, all
Of
of it.
course, it's all.
But they like to play dress up. Um,
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah, that's
but
true.
the but the thing is, it's that big that if you go to some crazy houses,
Right.
so many people in there basically just are crying for her because they're married to her, apparently. So many people claim
Oh,
that they're married to her.
okay, okay, all right, okay. This sounds actually similar to one of the jinn or one of the ghosts that we have in Malay mythology. I don't quite remember the name, but we have something similar to this. Very similar. Yeah, sounds similar.
Ah, that's just the beginning.
I'll let you know once I look it up. Okay. But anyways, what I wanted to share with you now, I'm probably going to cause you nightmares, but this is pretty much an image of how a pananga looks like. You know, the one that I told you, the one which has the upper torso with the intestines coming out. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Yeah, rough
Oh,
image. Yeah, and it's always a woman.
well,
Yes, always a woman. Yeah.
the face could have been more shocking, honestly.
No, usually it's a beautiful woman. Usually in our mythology, it's very rare for the face to be shocking. Usually the face is very a beautiful woman, but it would be the lower part of the body that would be shocking. Like for example, like this. Okay,
Okay.
like in our stories, our mythology, with regards to the vampire or the Pontianak, she will be a very beautiful woman. Okay, but when she sucks blood, only then her fangs will grow and she
Oh,
will slip
like in the
her.
movies.
Pretty much similar but not quite the same, because in the movies the face will change, right, and it will distort, and she will look he or she will look ugly, right,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
it sucks blood, right. But in Malay mythology it's different. Yeah, she will still remain beautiful. It's just that her fangs will come out, and it's always a she.
Oh,
It's never a
that's so
there's no
nice.
there's no male there's no male vampire in Malay mythology. It's always a female. I don't know why they always blame this on females.
For them. I don't know how she would be able to brush her hair. Uh, honestly.
So yeah, so that's how Nanga looks like. Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned, with an upper torso with intestines coming out. Okay, yeah. So
Oh,
there are
that's
many,
that's that's nothing.
yeah.
That doesn't shock anything.
No,
Come
but
on.
it's scary. It is scary if it's at night, man. I mean, if it's in the daytime, you probably won't feel that, but if it's at night and then you see intestines coming out of a person, that's scary, man. That
No,
is
it's
scary.
nasty.
That is
I-
not. Yeah,
I'd
it's
be
quite
like,
nasty.
I'd be like, pick up your guts and get the hell out of here. The hell?
Yes, definitely, something like that. Yes, yes,
Well,
yes,
well,
yes.
I think you're gonna go and pick up something for your studio, right?
Yeah, I have something to pick up soon. So yeah, like I mentioned, I can't go for more than 1 hour for this live stream because I need to go. I need to go across
Is it
town.
for your studio?
It's not for the studio. It's actually for
Ah,
apologetics.
okay.
It's
I
actually a
thought
book.
something.
Yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, it's a book.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought so.
Yes.
How far are you with the studio, by the way?
Alhamdulillah. It's one of the rooms are being painted right now. Okay. Okay. I think I should share this. Right. Hang on. Let me download the. Yeah, I think it's a good idea if I share this. Let me see if I can. Let me open my. Let me switch on my. Okay, so hang on, right? It's loading, right? So okay, let me see if I can find the video. Give me a moment, right? Sorry, but
Take your time.
okay, yeah, okay, yes, all right. Okay, my by the way, my cat will be. You will hear my cat screaming in the background because he's hungry.
But because
He, he
she
is a he.
saw a jinn. He's our jinn.
Yes, because I brought him. He just met me at this particular time, so he was hungry and was begging me to give him food. So he was meowing all the way.
Poor
So
thing. Give him some food. What are you
I
waiting
did, I
for?
did, I did, I did, I did. I did give him some food after. So okay, so yeah, there you go.
Ya, sabar
So
dulu,
this
bagi
is
makan.
the room,
Ni kucing ni
the
nak makan.
main master
Ni,
bedroom, okay, or what's
ni.
supposed to be a master bedroom, but I will turn it
Oh,
into something else.
cantik.
So the walls have been painted. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alamak,
my
pakai
cat's
kat
meowing.
WhatsApp pula. That's not what I wanted, tapi tak apalah. That's not what I wanted.
And then the other part of the wall will also be painted with a different color, right? And the floor will be painted as well. It's not been done yet. Okay, so yeah, this one, and then there's another. Okay, hang on.
Bagi makan jap ya. Wait first. Wait first.
It is noisy, yeah.
Oh, the room is painted, man. My cat is hungry. My meow is hungry.
There is, yeah.
Yeah. This is cool.
I was actually recording this for someone else.
This is awesome. Not quite the purple that I want, but his.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So it's right now. It's in progress, I guess you could say. Yeah. That's it.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
إن شاء الله soon.
Inshallah soon. Inshallah. Then I can set the room and turn it to something useful, inshallah. And then the front the hallway would also be repainted as well, because right now the paints are peeling off because of leakage from the roof, which has already been fixed, but the peeling remains. Okay, the peeling of the paint remains, so I will need to get that repainted, scrap and repainted as well. So that's also another thing to do for the studio. So slowly, inshallah.
إن شاء
Things will
الله إن شاء الله. Well, I wish you all the best, brother.
Thank you.
And
Okay, yes.
thank you again. Thanks for the laugh.
Oh, no
And,
worries, no. But I guess I can't make this a very serious stream because I have to leave soon. So yeah, I mean, this is good. It's
No,
good that,
Habibi, sometimes short is good.
yeah, I know, but it would have been great if I could continue with the live stream. But unfortunately, like I said, I have something on. So yeah, I have to rush this. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to not just to you, but to everyone in the stream as well. Yeah. So yeah.
We'll have to wait for next week.
I hope so, inshallah. Yes, of course, as usual, inshallah, next week I will, of course, run the stream as usual, right? So, inshallah, let's see, right?
Inshallah. Okay,
And
brother.
unless, yes, all right, okay, all right.
Assalamu
Oh, Brother
alaikum.
Sydney, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes. Oh, Brother Sydney forward just popped up. Brother Sydney, you actually missed, let me see now. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. By the way, thank you, Brother Daud, for coming on to the live stream, all right? Brother let me answer Brother Mehdi first before I answer Brother Sydney. What's the most important item of the room? The AC. Yes, you could say that the aircon is quite important. Yeah, for a room. Yes, that's right. But I try not to use the air conditioner too much because of cost, electrical costs. It's getting higher now. It's getting more expensive now in Malaysia to run electrical items, okay, because of the recent hike in tariffs, electricity tariffs. So that's also an issue for us right now. So I'm actually trying to cut down costs by not using the aircon. I'm not using the air conditioner right now, by the way. So it's a bit heaty, but I can manage, right? I'm actually planning to take a bath soon after. Okay, that's probably one of the reasons why I don't want to switch on the camera right now, because I'm actually sweating. Okay, so I'm not really looking presentable for the camera, right? So yeah. Okay, so before I go, I'm going to answer Brother Sydney Fubo, right? Waalaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Why is Friday a work day in Malaysia? Well, unfortunately, it's because of it's a legacy thing taken from the British, right? But however, there are some states in Malaysia which practice Saturday and Sunday as work days. Okay, sorry, I mean Friday and Saturday as a non-working day, and they start work on Sunday. Okay, so there are some states which have set Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on until Thursday as working days. Whereas for the rest of Malaysia, it's the usual. It's from Monday to Friday, right? So it depends on which state you're asking about. So yeah, it's basically it's a legacy from the British. So that's just how it happens. Okay. Do you watch Gravity Falls? Yeah, I did. I did watch a few episodes of it, but I kind of stopped in the middle because right now I'm actually watching One Piece, so I'm actually focusing on that. Right. Yes. Brother Sydney, are you still there? If you are, I just wanted to inform you that I've already started my new football channel where it's not really there's not really much there yet, many things there yet. It's just that I've uploaded a trailer, a trailer for the channel. So yeah, I think I've tagged you on Instagram, so you could actually watch it, inshallah. Right? Why don't the people rally for Friday to be a weekend day so that people can pray Jummah? Well, we don't need to, because on Fridays, employers are required to let us go for Jummah. So between 12 to around 2:30 to 3, Muslims are allowed off early by their employers to go for Jummah. So it's not an issue for us, right? It's not a problem, right? Yeah. I think Brother Sydney Football didn't see my channel's intro earlier. I actually played that earlier, but I don't think you were around at the time. So okay, so before I say goodbye to all of you, let me share this trailer with Brother Sydney Football, right? Because he wasn't around when I did that earlier in the live stream. Okay, so let me see if I can. So just a quick before I say goodbye to all of you, because I will need to leave soon. Okay, I need to pick up a package from across town, so I'm going to share this. All right. Right. So this is the trailer. Yeah, there you go. Cerita Bola Sepak Malaysia. By the way, Cerita Bola Sepak Malaysia, you can translate it to the story of Malaysian football. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's the channel trailer. Yes, and yeah, with that, I guess thank you very much, all of you, for coming onto my live stream. I know it's very short. I'm very sorry, because I actually really wanted to continue this live stream, but as I mentioned, I need to leave soon, very, very soon, because I need to go across town, and traveling across Kuala Lumpur, across KL now is not easy, man, because of the traffic, even on Saturdays. Okay, sorry, even on Sundays. Okay, today's a Sunday, right? But it's not, the traffic will not be easy, all right, because of the number of cars that are now on the roads. Okay, so it's not like before. It's not like even 3 or 4 years ago when you could actually travel across town on a weekend without any issues. Anyway, before I go, yeah, as usual, intermission, and then I would close the session, right? So thank you very much for coming onto my live stream. This live stream will be ending very soon. The live stream has been running for about 1 hour and 6 minutes, and there are 5 viewers watching this live stream. Mashallah. Thank you very much for coming onto my live stream. I really do appreciate your coming here. I'm really sorry that I can't continue the live stream any longer, because yes, as I've mentioned earlier, I need to go across town. Right. So in any case, before I go, wait, hang on. I think Brother Sydney Fubo asked this question. Is that also the intro clip? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. To answer your question, yes, it is. So thank you very much for coming onto the live stream. I hope that inshallah we will be having this session again next week. Inshallah, same time, same place, at your favorite YouTube channel, The Muslim Apologist, and I'm your host, MENJ. If you like this channel, please do not forget to like this video. Please subscribe this video and share this video to everyone that you know. And of course, if you would like to support this channel by becoming a paid member, by the way, by all means, please do. The URL for that purpose is scrolling right now under the screen. You can actually take a look at that. There are 4 tiers to the membership. The lowest tier is about a few cents USD. It's about 1 ringgit. Sorry, it's about 1 or 2 ringgit Malaysian ringgit. but if you convert that into USD, it's just a few cents in USD. And I really do hope that, you know, more people would, you know, support, you know, my channel by becoming a paid member at the very least, at the lowest tier, because I'm not doing this for money. But hey, I mean, if you want to show your support, this is the best way to do it, so that I know that there is support for this channel and I can continue my apologetics work. Today I don't think we actually talked much about apologetics, but except for Saint Nicholas. But hey, I mean, that's the fun of doing live streams, right? I mean, we can always try to be casual and you know, personal with each other, right? So that's the whole point. Okay. And I really do enjoy doing these live streams, and inshallah I hope to see you again next week. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.